I'm kind of caged in here with my lights and everything, so I can't get out. Hey guys, welcome to the Knit Now Swatch Later podcast channel. This is my knitting podcast where I talk about all of my knitting, crocheting, and whatever other crafty ventures I have gone on in the last few weeks. My name is Courtney and I'm coming to you from Pennsylvania, where I live with my husband and our 2 dogs and 2 cats. So in this episode, I have some works in progress to show you, some giveaway winners to announce, and also an important Instagram update. So stay tuned, make sure that you are subscribed to my YouTube channel if that's something that you're interested in, and make sure to like this video. Links to everywhere that you can find me are at whiterosefibercompany.com. This includes project pages, our Ravelry group, and links to sign up for our newsletter. So let's jump right in with works in progress. I have a finished granny square that I didn't show last episode. Here is what it looks like. And then I started another one and I just haven't made a lot of progress on it. But yeah, I am still really enjoying these when I have a chance to sit down and work on them. And I'm just keeping all of my minis and my work in progress in this little basket that I got when I lived in Okinawa. Okay, so next up I have in my catalog card bag is my shellography. And I'm starting to see the end of the line here, people. We're getting there. So here is where I was the last time I showed it on the podcast. Let's get that out of the way. So here's how much progress I made, and then here is how much further I have to go. It still doesn't fit in one frame. I thought I was further along than this, to be honest. Now I'm just kind of a little disappointed. But I have been just plugging away at it. It's not the most exciting knit right now, but I really want to finish it. I really want to be able to wear it. I can see myself like wrapping it around my shoulders or like across my shoulders and my chest, like on the couch when I get cold, as like a little mini blanket type thing, but then my hands will still be free so I can still like knit or read. So I'm really excited to have this off of my needles. It just hasn't happened yet, but I do feel pretty good that every time I've showed it the last couple episodes, I don't know what that super loud noise was, that I have been making progress. I have been picking it up, not every day, but a lot more often than I was. And I'm just determined, I'm determined to finish this very soon. So there's the update on that. And then I have my Nightmare Before Christmas bag holding my Nightmare Before Christmas sweater that I am so excited about. I have not gotten to the Nightmare Before Christmas part, but that's okay. I actually looked at the chart this morning while I was knitting on this, and the very next chart is Oogie Boogie, so I am super excited about that. It's hard to see, but I did finish my tombstones, and I slipped it onto these barber cords that I got at Around the Table Yarns in Cleveland or Akron. I don't remember where exactly they're located, and I just slid the whole project onto these cords so that I can try the sweater on, make sure that it fits okay, which I did, and it does. So I'm excited. It doesn't even go to my shoulders yet, but so far it doesn't seem too snug. there doesn't seem to be too much like puckering in the color work. So really excited about that. And then I have, let's see if I can get untangled here. My yarn likes to wrap itself around my Oogie Boogie Progress Keeper and dog hair. So Oogie Boogie is marking where I was, and then that's how much progress I made. Not a lot, and I'm not gonna lie, it was all this morning. So yeah, this has been kind of, I won't say a back burner project per se, but this one I have to pay a little bit more attention to because of the color work and following the chart, making sure that I'm on the correct row, etc., changing colors, all of that. So it's a little bit more thinking. So we've been kind of running around lately and haven't had a lot of time to just sit home and knit. And when I am home and knitting, it needs to be pretty mindless. So I've been reaching for my shawlography, determined to get that finished, and then when I have a little bit more time to myself, I like to work on this. It just hasn't happened too much in the last couple of weeks, but that's okay. And then a quick reminder that if you are planning on knitting this pattern for the Halloween/fall make-along that I am hosting over on Ravelry, Megan Reagan, the designer of this pattern, has offered us a 20% off coupon code, which is, let me double check really quick, Halloween Heart Cal, which will be on the bottom of the screen here, and that is good until September 30th. So only a couple more days left to use that coupon code if you're going to. And if you're planning on knitting the Halloween heart sweater for the make along, let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to know if you guys are planning on joining or not. And then don't forget to post your whip photos over in the Ravelry group. And then I have in my yarn bowl that my friend made for me, I kind of just shoved all of these things in here. This skein of yarn is a little bit too big to go in here, but that's okay. I'm making it work. So I have this little donut friend that I showed on Instagram, and I had you guys guess what it was. And everybody guessed that it was a donut, and that was right. A couple different variations of donut. So this is actually a sunshine donut. But anyway, I have all this done. I did the donut part and stuffed it, and then I did the icing part and sewed that on, put in my safety eyes. So all that's left is to crochet the little points for the sun and then embroider the details on the face. And then I'm planning on gifting this to my friend's daughter who I watch every week. I think she'll really like this. She seems to like the things that I have crocheted or knit for her in the past. So just another fun toy for us to play with while we're hanging out while I'm babysitting her all day. So I'm excited about this. I'm kind of sad I won't be watching her for like another 2 weeks because their parents are on vacation, or her parents are on vacation. So yeah, hopefully I'll have this done by the next time I get to watch her, and I'll give it to her then. Okay, so this episode I have a bunch of acquisitions. Well, not really a bunch, but like there's a lot of stuff involved. So I'm going to start with the smaller one, which is my order from Crazy Sock Lady Co. She had a sale going on and I had to participate. This yarn is from Gaddy Yarn Co. And the color is I Brought You My Bullets, You Brought Me Your Love. It's on the Tabby sock base, and it is 100 grams, 463 yards, 75% superwash merino, and 25% nylon. I just thought this color was so pretty. Do I need more sock weight yarn? Absolutely not, but I had to have it. It was on sale. Why not? Twist my arm, Kay. So I got that, and then I also threw in a couple of smaller things. she had the Super Snips back in stock, which I love that she puts everything in these little gauze bags. They're so pretty. I got a pair of green Super Snips that I'm going to keep in my bag with my Nightmare Before Christmas sweater in it because I thought the green was kind of fun and Halloween-y. And then I got 2 of the single-use Eucalyptus samples in jasmine and grapefruit. I thought maybe these would be perfect because when I do block things, I feel like I use way too much of the soap or the wool wash. I don't know, I just don't know how much to use, whether it's the liquid stuff like this or the Tuft Woolens wool wash bars that I also use. I always feel like my knits are very overwhelmingly scented, which is totally fine with me, but I also don't feel like they're super clean. Like they still feel kind of soapy. So I'm going to give those a try and see if my knits turn out better or if that's just like what happens when you block. I don't know. I'm not a professional, so I'm not really sure. But I have one more thing to show you guys, and this is big. I've been waiting for months to get this, and I'm so excited. It's finally here, and I want to show it in all of its glory. I have a Sorella yarn delivery, and their boxes are so cute. I wanted to open it with you guys. Like, look at that. Just the attention to detail in this packaging is everything. And then inside, this is the, oh, I didn't mention, this is the Halloween countdown box that she did. I got it on pre-order in like July or August, and then it just came maybe last week. So there's this cute little like print that's fall themed, and it's just so adorable. 13 Nights of Salem, that's what it's called. And then all of the color names are on the back, but I'm not going to show that in case some of you guys don't want to know the names or whatever. I know that Natalie opens stuff like this with her husband, so she doesn't know the names and he doesn't know the colors or something like that. So I don't want to spoil that for anybody if you guys do that. And then just the cute little thank you note from Ashley, the owner of Sorella. And then we get into the good stuff. We have this I Make Magic with yarn sweatshirt that I got. Oh, it's so cute. I cannot wait to wear this. I have been holding off, restraining myself so that I could show it to you guys before it gets all covered in dog hair and food and who knows what else, because I'm kind of just a little bit of a slob. So yeah. And then I also have this Salem hand poured candle that came in the box. It's just so, I mean, her packaging is just so cute. And it smells good, like a little bit like smoky. I don't really know what the scent is. It doesn't say on here, but it does smell really good. And I'm looking forward to burning it. And then of course there's like this little crinkle paper stuff that just makes everything more exciting. And then the yarn is all individually wrapped and numbered for the countdown. So here's the other ones. There's 13 days. And I'm just so excited that it's finally here. It is so close to being fall. I just can't stand it. I mean, I've been telling my husband it's been fall for a while, but the weather is finally starting to turn, but then it turns back just as quickly. So we had a couple of cooler days in the last couple of weeks, and then the last couple of days have been like 80 degrees. So our weather just needs to make up its mind, and then it will finally be fall. So I'm super excited. Fall is my favorite season. I just love being able to wear the hand knit sweaters, the hand knit socks, everything, and like burning candles all the time, and just the cozy vibes that come with fall are just my favorite. I have the giveaway winners to announce for our 500 subscriber giveaway that was so generously sponsored by Alicia of Applecraft Yarn, and I will link to her in the description box down below. She donated 2 amazing prize packs that I've shown a couple of times on the podcast, and I also showed photos in, I think, the last episode of the podcast as well. So congratulations to our winners, Lisa Payne and Susie White. You guys just need to contact me with your mailing information. Go ahead and send that to knitnowswatchlater@gmail.com, which I will have typed out at the bottom of the screen here for you. Make sure to get back to me with that information as soon as possible. I will be drawing new winners if I haven't heard from you guys in not the next episode, but the one after that, if I haven't heard from you guys. So make sure that you get back to me, and I will ship your prizes as soon as possible. So congratulations, ladies, and thank you so much to everyone who commented. Some of you guys had just the sweetest comments, and I loved reading them. I read every single one, and they made me feel really good, and it was exciting to hear how you guys found my podcast. So yeah, hopefully I will be able to do another giveaway of some sort in the near future, because that was a lot of fun and I really do enjoy doing them. Next up is books. I finished The Complication by Suzanne Young, which is the final book of the program series. I really enjoyed overall the series. I just didn't like the roller coaster of we'd get to the middle of the book and it was super boring and predictable, and then something would happen and now I have to know what happens, and then I would finish the book and then move on to the next one. I'm glad that I read it, but I'm also glad that it's over. And then I started The Children on the Hill by Jennifer McMahon. That is one that's been talked about a lot in my book groups over on Facebook. And I'm really enjoying that one. I haven't had a whole lot of time to sit down and read it, but when I do, it's very hard to stop. So I actually was like hurrying to try and finish my sentence when I got called in for my allergy shots today, because she rudely like called me back when I was in the middle of a sentence. So I didn't really care for that too much, but I really wanted to come home and finish reading that chapter, but I needed to record this first. So as soon as I'm done here, I'm gonna dive back into my book to at least finish the chapter. I'm really enjoying it. And let's see. Okay, so the next thing I have is an important announcement about my Instagram. So a lot of you guys know that I have the podcast Instagram, and then I also have the White Rose Fiber Company Instagram. I've decided to merge the two. It's a lot of work to manage both pages and trying to post regularly on both, etc. So I've decided to combine them both. I have a bigger following on my Knit Now Swatch Later page, so I decided to close the White Rose Fiber Company Instagram and merge it with the Knit Now Swatch Later Instagram. So if you are following one and not the other, please make sure that you are following the Knit Now Swatch Later Instagram, because I will be closing the White Rose Fiber Company account on October 1st. And I will be posting about it, being super obnoxious about it, over on the White Rose Fiber Company Instagram for the next few days until it's time to shut her down. So I think that's everything that I wanted to talk about today. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please make sure to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I put out a new episode every 2 weeks. So until next time, happy knitting. Bye.